Amandla. My name is Comrade Khulekani Skosana, the Secretary General of the Congress of South African Students. We are here with you today to wish every student in South Africa a happy 38th anniversary of the Congress of South African Students. Since 1979, under the stewardship of the first president of COSAS, Comrade Ephraim Mogale, COSAS has retained its status of being a leader of the fight for the interest of students. We remember the fighting spirit of the first female president of COSAS, Comrade Sandra Baloyi. In that spirit and light, in 2017, COSAS is led by President Zama Kanyase. We would like to mention that post-1994, COSAS is not an organization that bends tires and disrupts schooling, but we are rather an organization which is focused on academic excellence, because we have realized that in order for us to attain radical economic transformation, we need radical education transformation. The education system needs to align to the fourth industrial revolution, which is also hitting Africa. We are saying technology must be welcome in the classroom, and we must applaud the Gauteng government and the African National Congress in this province for responding positively to the call of COSAS when we were saying, and we are still saying, one student, one tablet. We are saying thank you for reflecting the demands of learners in the manifesto of the African National Congress. We derive our relationship with the ANC from the Freedom Charter. The Freedom Charter speaks about access to education, and we are saying that the African National Congress needs to expedite its service delivery plans so far as schools are concerned. There must be no school that does not have electricity. There must be no school that does not have water. But most and foremost, there must be no school that does not have access to the internet. As the Congress of South African Students, we believe that the internet, in particular broadband, must be treated as a human right in this country. As the Congress of South African Students, we are also fighting for a lot of other issues which students raise with us. We are saying that one learner, one driver's license, because in this day and age, for you to receive employment, for you to get a job, you need to have a driver's license. Even to work at ShopRite these days, you need to have a driver's license. So we want the government to ensure that every matriculant leaves school with a matric certificate and as well as a driver's license. We are also saying that there must be no child who goes to school without full school uniform. In prison, you receive a uniform for free. Police officers receive uniform, and nurses. We don't understand that a child in 2017 still has to buy school uniform using grant money, which is supposed to be buying them other essentials. We're requesting that government ensures provision of a basic school uniform to retain the dignity and pride of the African child. We are saying breakfast, as we are taught in the classroom, is the most important meal of the day. Likewise, breakfast should be included and incorporated in the National School Feeding Scheme program to ensure that there is no child who goes through the first half of the school without having had eaten breakfast. Most of the time, the first period is a heavy one. It's either maths or physics or English, and we need to make sure that children are well fed to go through the entire 8 hours of schooling. As the Congress of South African Students, we are saying that all South African learners must restrain and refrain from using or being recruited into drugs. We are saying young people must be refrained and constrained from joining gangs and participating in gangsterism. We are also saying no to bullying. We are saying forward to peer-to-peer education. Let's ensure a positive and progressive future for the African child. Forward with a radical education transformation.